Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Scrap Mechanic. In today's episode of Scrap Mechanic Creations, we are going to be checking out this snowblower that uses a mod that unlocks so much potential in Scrap Mechanic. It is the Sharp Stuff mod by BlueFlame. So, the Sharp Stuff mod currently features two parts at the moment. We have a giant saw blade, which requires a spinning force in the right direction to cut through different destructible parts, as well as a sharp cone that you can actually stab into parts and they will break because of that. So I already have quite a few ideas in my mind with this mod. Now I do want to hear from you guys down in the comments if you have any ideas for the Sharp Stuff mod, whether it be the spikes or the spinning wheel. Let me know. I know I already have something in mind, but I definitely want to see what you guys have to suggest as well. So with all of that said, it has led us to this. Some type of weird snow plowing simulator world in Scrap Mechanic, where really the only objective is to plow your neighbor's yards as best you can without causing any issues. Now, if you saw in the intro, I did have a little bit of a mishap here at this yard. Now, it's actually a great way to show you guys what is going on here. So, I am using the Destructible Parts mod and also just vanilla blocks, so that way we have destructible and non-destructible spots. All of the sidewalks, as well as the driveways, are totally non-destructible, so you can't break those, but we have the grass over here on either side, guys. You can actually dig into the grass and show the dirt below it. Now, the dirt is not destructible, and of course we have it all covered with snow as well, so you can see all of the snow is totally destructible, and these blades here on the front of the snowblower, they actually work extremely well. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys what it's like to try and plow one of these driveways, and then I'm going to probably speed right through and see how many of these I can plow as efficiently as I can. So let's get to it. Alright, so this snowblower is really cool, and I think it's a very interesting take on the Sharp Stuff mod. I kind of went out of the box a little bit with this build, but I'm going to quickly show you guys what it's all about. So we can press all of the buttons, and this actually uses tank steering, so you guys can actually see we can turn this thing on a dime, no problem whatsoever. And that's actually extremely important when maneuvering around here, because the wheels are totally firm, there's no suspension there, so if you do go off of the snow a little bit, you kind of have to climb your way back up. So we're gonna make our way over to this first driveway right here, and I'm gonna give you a rundown on all the keys. So one thing I found that was actually pretty important was actually being able to lift the blades up off of the ground just like that. So if you do want to run the engine without grinding anything underneath it, you can just safely lift it up like so, and you can get them spinning extremely fast. Now, you can kind of see they are hitting something, but those are actually just hitting on the inside back edge right there, so it's actually a pretty good indicator when the entire machine is running. And up on the top here, I did put one of those little ejectors for the snow. Now, of course, there's no snow coming out of it, but just in case, you know, you want to be mindful of which side you're throwing the snow on, you just gotta point it in the right direction. And of course, the most satisfying part of this build is when you put the blades down in the snow. Check this out, guys. Look at that. We can just dig our way out, no problem whatsoever, and this thing is ready to go. Alright, so I've lined myself up with the garage door right there. It's a great indicator of where the driveway actually starts on either side, so that's the perfect starting point right here. So let's see how well I can plow this driveway. Alright, so this is probably one of the weirdest mini games, I will admit, but you got to admit though, this is pretty cool in Scrap Mechanic. Alright, so I'm failing miserably already. Look at this. Oh no. Oh man, this neighbor's gonna kill me. Let me kill the engine. Oh wow, I've already torn up some of their driveway. Oh no, that's... You know what, that's alright. We're just gonna ignore that. We gotta finish the job anyway. So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Now, I do need to actually move over a little bit to the left here. So why don't I back out just like this all the way to the back. Alright. And we're gonna actually just point ourselves in a different direction. And this is probably... the best thing you can do is take a good chunk of the entire snowbank out at once, and then you can start trimming it off. Alright, so I think I'm making some good headway here. I'm gonna try and get this section all the way up. Now, this is actually a good time to show you guys that I tried my best to get the blades cutting all of the snow in front of the snowplow, and now these surface panels, they are very, very thin, but they do get caught up on the snow no matter what. Now, if you actually get up and get stuck all you really need to do is wiggle yourself from side to side, you know? And that will actually get the blades going all the way. Oh, I just nicked... Okay, you know what? I just nicked their garage door as well. You know what? We're just going to ignore that. I think I might be able to finish this one and redeem myself. All right, here we go. And so, like I said, this is when it starts to get much easier, guys. Look at this. We can actually just plow right through. Every now and then, you might hit, you know, a patch of ice there or something like that, but you just gotta back it up and keep on going. Oh, look at that. That is perfect. Now, I gotta say, this is absolutely satisfying as well. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing as me right now, but this is kind of like Snowplow Simulator. It really is. Alright, I think I've got myself lined up for a really good pass this time around. I think we're gonna get a few blocks at once. Look at this. Oh, this is legit, guys. I feel like I'm actually plowing driveways right now. Alright, so I'd say there's probably about 2 more passes here left to go until we are done this job right here. Oh boy, that was a big chunk of ice. And I think I would say that it's a pretty good job, you know? I mean, okay, wait, no, we did poke a hole in the driveway door. We did tear up some of the lawn there as well. That's my bad. I'll admit, that's my fault. Alright, now I think this is probably where I should have lined this one up beforehand. Oh man, this neighbor's gonna kill me, guys. They are not gonna be happy with this driveway in this state. You know, I told them I was gonna clear it for free, and this is the work that you get, I guess. Just like that. Alright, no, oh, you know what? I saw that coming from a mile away. Alright, so, you know what? That's just about as good as I can do, I suppose. But you know what? I am going to zip through the rest of this street right here. There's 2 more houses. I'm going to try and do them as quick as I can, but we are going to fly through it. So let's check this out. Wow, well, let me tell you guys, that was definitely a true test of patience. It was legitimately like snow blowing. I was trying my best to be very careful, but as you guys can see, I definitely left my mark on some of these houses. You know, I realized I probably should have just used the shovel and just got rid of those blocks one by one instead, but obviously, I was going for the quick way out. So guys, if you want to check out this build on the Steam Workshop, there will be a link in the description you guys can try out. plowing these driveways as best you can. I mean, maybe you'll do better than me. Maybe you just gotta take your time. It's all about patience, guys. But thank you so much for tuning into Endless Scrap Mechanic, guys. I sure hope you did enjoy this weird build with the Sharp Stuff mod. Now, if you guys do want to see more, like I said at the beginning of the video, leave a comment down below on what you want to see in Scrap Mechanic using the Sharp Stuff mod, whether it be the saw blade or the puncturing tool as well. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you leave a like, and if you want to see more Endless Scrap Mechanic, then consider subscribing to the channel, and maybe even turning on notifications so you can get the latest and the craziest coming from me in Scrap Mechanic. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be seeing you in the next one, so bye for now.